What's going on, everybody? It's another day. Time to get started on this bed. So let me get you in here and show you what we got. You can see, if it'll focus right there. Yesterday, in that previous video, you could see how the wood was pulled down tight, but it was pulling this off of the wall. And that needs to come down some. See how square that one is? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to drill out the spot welds from the factory, and I'm going to get that to come down and relax some, and then I'll take and re-weld all those spots, and then right here on the end I'll put one so that it will pull that over. Well, there you have it, Mama. You can see had a lot of pressure. If you're wondering what I used, right there's what it is. So this is what I used. Bought these online. There's the part number, made in the USA. I think it was about 60 bucks for that set. All the way up to a 3/4. I like them for cutting sheet metal and firewalls. If you need a hole to go through the firewall, it gives a nice clean cut without creating a heated surface. So here's what we come up with. We put the board back in, dropped a few bolts in down through there, run a couple of 1/4-inch screws in to pull that over. And you can see by the drop in the weld spots how much it needed to come down, plus you can see right there in the primer. So everything sets perfecto now. Looking pretty good. Mama, if you ever need a handy dandy die set, numbers and letters, punch set. So this is what we're using it for, to identify the bottom of our boards. That way we know that when they go back in the truck, starting from the driver's side, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Who do we appreciate? All right, Mama, we also took the letter F and marked it for the front on each one of them. That way it'll be quick reference. We'll be able to just know the number of the orientation, left to right, 1 through 8, and the F's at the front. Anything to make it more simple. All right, Mama, we are getting everything slickened up, getting it ready for the Tamco Forever Seal 220 grit. The reason we're wearing gloves is because this wood here breaks off in little bitty tiny splinters, and it gets all in your hands, all in between. So we're going to give everything a good sanding bath. On the top side, when we turn it over, we won't go back and forth like that. We'll go in just one direction, one stroke. That way it don't leave any marks or anything that the clear coat will pick up. We'll just do a couple minutes. All right, all the boards have been sanded, the bottoms, the ends, and in this edge right here, we hadn't messed with the actual top part. Sanded everything with 220. Blow it off with the air. Got all the dust blown out of the grain, and then took some spray way and lightly sprayed over, took a microfiber and wiped all the excess dust and dirt off of it. So stay tuned. We're getting ready to break out the Tamco Forever Seal, the clear. It don't look clear, but it should go on here clear. Should seal that wood up real nice. Tamco Forever Seal. It's considered clear, but it's not that clear, but on here it is. smells about like a light cleaner. It applies pretty though. Once you rub it on, roll it on, and then pull it in one direction, really lays down smooth. All right, Mom, I'll check this out. That's the first one we done. The wood has absorbed it in. Coming along to that one. This one here was done less than a minute ago. Look how it's sucking it up. And we're rolling it. So spraying it, rolling it spit it out, brah. Unreduced it's just soaking it up. So we'll see. Y'all stay tuned. We'll see how good the finished product looks. All right, Mama. We back for round 2. Check it out. So let me tell you what we did. We used a little 4-inch roller from Walmart with the little nap brush that comes on it. And this one right here, it looks like all the little fuzzy naps fell out right there. Well, on coat number 2, we also bought some foam and rolled out foam for coat number 2. Now, it done much better, much smoother rollout and no little fuzzies. Which the little fuzzies are not a big deal because it's on the bottom, and then plus a lot of them, once it's dry, will probably rub out. But like I said, it's not a big deal. But tomorrow, after this stuff sets all night, we're gonna roll it over and sand these bottoms and probably roll it with the foam. I was gonna spray it, but the stuff rolled out so good with the foam, I think we're going to roll it. So stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll come in, flip them over, brush the little grooves right here where that channel sets, and roll that top instead of spraying it. Let that set for whatever. I'll have to check, see how many hours it takes to set. And then we will spray 3 coats of Tamco 2104 clear and let that cure up. And if it's got any trash or whatever, probably just gonna cut and buff the face of each board anyway, because the client said he wanted a really nice wood bed. So stay tuned. Man, that looked like a mess. All the spot welds and everything's back in. Just right at the back, right on the side. That just needs cleaning up. There you go, Mama. Welded up, closed up, cleaned up. Ready for probably end up blasting, hitting these tubs and stuff with the blaster. Clean all of it up, sprinkle it really good. That'll clean it up easier than anything. Well, this concludes our day. Got the wood drying, got the bed tore apart, but I noticed whenever we tore this apart, it's got needs some work right there. See how those holes are, I'm telling you, they just didn't line up good. They're bent up, and so we got to make some room. We'll put that back together before I blast this stuff so that when we'll open up the gaps, fix the holes before we blast it, because when it goes in red paint, we want it to fit without scratching.